Hey guys, welcome to JPlays. I'm Iceman, and considering I finished off Silent Hill 2 yesterday, I was feeling like playing another PlayStation 2 game. I'm currently also playing Super Castlevania 4, which if you've been watching my channel, I've been putting up videos for that, but those ones I'm not really talking into much. Whereas this one I was going to talk a bit, here and there when it's needed. Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance is a pretty damn good game in my opinion. It has received a lot of hate from like mainly PC people, um, which is funny because I'm definitely a PC person as well. But I don't know. I'll admit I played this before the other ones, before I played the PC games, and I can see why people prefer the more Fallout style. Oh no, Fallout. The more turn-based, well, real time with pause kind of turn-based style that the PC games have, whereas Dark Alliance and the engine for it, I think it was called the Frostbite engine, went to me it's just the Dark Alliance engine, went on to power a lot of other action RPG style games on the PlayStation 2. Like I can't even remember. But I remember there was even a Fallout one that was I've never played, but apparently it's it's quite terrible. Um, But yeah, I've played this. This goes for like more of a Diablo style, and if anything, it plays better than Diablo, in my opinion, because you have direct control over your character, which even you don't have in the PC Baldur's Gate games. I mean, fair enough, in those ones you have a party of like, what is it, four party members, I think. Whereas this, you only ever control one, I think. In this one, anyway. I think in Baldur's Gate, I mean, in Dark Alliance 2, I think you can bring mercenaries with you. I can't remember. It's been ages since I played the second one, or even this one. Um, but yeah, it's more of a fluid control scheme kind of thing. I really enjoy it, but it's different. It's just very different from PC games. I guess for them, Baldur's Gate should only ever be in that style, like in even like Pillars of Eternity, that kind of thing. Same kind of thing. Whereas I don't know, I'm just not like that. I don't mind it being like this. I see this as its own thing. Yeah. I guess it depends on the franchise. Like Castlevania, those and Metroid, those ones I think are best in 2D. I've played a little bit of the 3D Castlevanias and I just hated them. I just think something was lost along the way. Metroid, I don't know. I think I've got to sit down and try those a bit more, but I prefer those in 2D as well. I don't know. Maybe I'm biased. Who knows? Whereas with this, I guess because I played this first, before I played the PC ones, it's not as much of a thing. But yeah, I just like this in its own right. I remember playing this heaps when it came out. Beat it on all the difficulty modes, unlocked all the unlockables. There was like a extra character, Drizzt, something like a thief character that held like double blades. I remember doing that, and there was like a, what was it, an arena thing? Something where you went through this long dungeon filled with spiders everywhere. I don't know. That was a long. This we're talking like around 2010. I think I went through all the modes. I think. Yeah. Anyways, let's get on with the game. But I really enjoy it. To me, I always play the human. But it says human archer. One thing in this game, even though you've got the characters starting from, like what it says they start from, you can really mold them how you want to a degree. When you play the human archer, if you really want to, you could turn him into like a human mage, or you can go melee. I think I mainly went like a melee character, like a paladin kind of thing. Let's see how it runs in the emulator. Running this in PCSX2, by the way.
You are weary from your travels, but mesmerized at the sight of Baldur's Gate. Not only a town of myth and legend, but also a place where one can find fame and fortune round every corner. It is night as you enter the city, and it seems strangely deserted. But you soon discover that the night holds danger as well. And in an instant, that danger
That's an emulation
is upon
issue.
you.
Easy pickings, hey, Karn?
Indeed. Let's see what our little ambush has won us.
Halt! Who goes there?
It's the watch.
Let's get out of here!
Yes, but take the gold. Leave the rest for the watch.
Damnable thieves. They grow bolder with each passing day.
Still some life in this one. Looks like all they did was make off with some possessions.
Easy, easy there. That's quite a blow you took.
Those thieves that attacked made off with your possessions. But at least you're alive.
They're becoming more bold with each passing day.
You'd best stay off the streets after the sun sets. It's not safe out here.
You could seek shelter in the Elf Song Tavern. It's close enough.
Aye, more than enough cutthroats there. Could be one of them would even know how to find those that attacked you.
One of those voice actors definitely used to do cartoons.
Drawn by a haunting voice, you come to the Elf Song Tavern. It is a small place, filled with a motley assortment of patrons and grisly trophies. There, the haunting voice is all around you, and the patrons are silent as the song washes over them. One by one, they all seemed lost in its call.
Beautiful song, isn't it? I've heard her sing 100 times, and each time it still moves me. It's the spirit of an elven woman. She haunts this tavern, singing once every couple of nights. No one truly knows. Her spirit was here when I first bought this tavern. Some say she sings for a lost love, a soldier who died defending Baldur's Gate. They say she sings in the hope he will hear her voice and return home. Still, that's nothing but hearsay and tales. Welcome to the Elf Song Tavern. What can I get you? Sounds like members of that new thieves guild I've been hearing about. You're lucky to be alive. Word is they're responsible for the murder of 2 city watchmen and the disappearance of several thieves from the old guild. Yes. Look, I wouldn't cross blades with those thugs if I were you. Just stay clear of them unless you want to end up dead in an alley, all right? Well, no one knows where their guild hall is. Still, if you're determined to find them, try the sewers. I'll wager they've been using them to move around Baldur's Gate. It's probably what's been driving all those sewer rats up to the surface. Well, there's a gate to the sewers in the cellar of this tavern. I locked it up a long time ago, before the Guild War began. Well, there's a problem with that. Actually, maybe we can help each other out. Well, we've had to lock up the cellar because of the horde of rats that suddenly showed up down there. Clear them out for me, and I'll give you the key to the sewer gate. And a little gold to help you get back on your feet. What do you say?
How many PC RPGs start with killing rats in a sewer, huh? That's a common trope.
The door to the cellar's locked, so you'll need to get the key from Ethon over in the corner there. Ethon's one of our regulars. He usually fetches wine from the cellar for me, but he hasn't been able to go down there since the rats appeared. Only this past week. If those thieves are using the sewers to move around Baldur's Gate, they may have driven the rats out. Luck be with you. And watch those rats. Some of them can be vicious when backed in a corner.
Now, because I'm playing this in an emulator, there may be slowdown. We'll see. I mean, you never know with emulation. Some games run great. Like, for example, I can see a little bit of flickering or the shadows underneath Ethon over there. That definitely wouldn't happen on an actual PS2.
I can't do that here. I can't do that here. I can't do that here.
Come on.
I can't do that here.
How do I talk to him?
Welcome, friend. I saw you come in. Nasty bump on the head you've got there. Something I can do for you?
Funny expression on his face. He looks like he just smelled something bad.
I do. We locked the door to the cellar once the rats started swarming around down there. Did you need it for something? Are you sure it was the rat problem? Or are you thinking of hunting down those thieves that attacked you? I overheard your conversation with Aelith. Look, friend. You've met them once and escaped with your life. Don't test your luck twice. Well, if the thieves won't keep you from going down there, maybe the rats will. All right then. I won't say I didn't warn you. Here's the key to the cellar door. Don't be too long, or else I'll have to come down and get you. Oh, and before you go, take this dagger. It's not much, but it might do you some good.
See, for a long time in PCSX2, this game would not run at all. Well, it would run, but it just did not look good. It would be you'd only see half the screen. Like, it would be split down the middle, and you'd only see like the left side, and you wouldn't see the right side at all. So it was unplayable.
Welcome, friend. If you're looking for a good blade or a sturdy shirt of chainmail, you've come to the right place. Our stock may be a bit low at the moment with the recent demand for weapons and armor, but a new shipment should be coming in soon. Well, I don't know the cause, friend, but the word is there's been some trouble between the thieves' guilds of late. No matter to me if the two groups kill each other. Never had much use for thieves myself. Now, what can I do for you? We have many fine deals. What are you looking for?
Get used to hearing that.
What do you want? I got no coin to spare, so don't think your begging will make me part with a single copper. Oh, there's always been thieves in Baldur's Gate. This latest batch may be a bit more bloodthirsty than most, but they haven't crossed me yet. Still, I'd rather be able to part with my coins at the bar than keep them in my purse. The bartender, Aelith, cut me off 2 nights ago. I keep coming back, hoping she'll change her mind, but She hasn't come around yet.
That's because you're a drunk.
And with the cellars locked, I can't slip down below to get a spare bottle to tide me over. But maybe you could. Yeah, if you could find some way to get that cellar door key from old Ethon, then head down to the cellars to get me a bottle, I'd make it worth your while.
Meanwhile, you've already got a bottle in your hand. Cool thing in this game is that you get is that you can well, it's another one of those games that has New Game Plus. So when you beat the game, you can take the same character and take him into another game, and you can also do co-op in this as well, which is pretty damn cool. I never actually tried that myself, but apparently it's pretty good. That's right, you can jump. For its time, this game had some very nice graphical effects. Like the way that water looks. Like this was early 2000s. Nowadays, that's nothing, you know. Oh, that's how you use health potions. R2, the R2 button on the controller. Be nice if the game had some kind of indication on the screen of how many health potions you have left. If I remember right, two of the games which used the same engine as this, other than Baldur's Gate 2 and Fallout, there was the Champion series, Champions of something. There was like 2 games in that series. I did play one of those a fair bit. That was pretty good, but it still wasn't as good as this one. I didn't even like this. I mean, the sequel to this was pretty good, but still not as good as this one. And it's a shame the third game never came out, because there was a third game in development, and it was going to complete the trilogy and finish off the story that started in this one. But no, we never got it. Though, as I'm saying this, apparently there is a new game done in the style of this game that's currently just been announced. I think it's called Dark Alliance something else. So not Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance blah blah blah. It's just called Dark Alliance and then something else. Now if they could finish the story off from this one, that'd be great. Because you never know with the game series is. Like when I played Shadowrun on the Super Nintendo and that mentioned about Shadowrun 2 at the end of it, I didn't really think we'd ever get that. And then something like 20 years later we actually got it. You just never know.
you're back. Did you see Ethon down there? He followed you down there not long ago, and I fear he may have gotten lost in the cellar. Or worse, he may have wandered into the sewers. I tried to stop him. Thank you. But before you go, please take these coins in payment for all you've done so far. And, as promised, here's the key to the sewer gate. Be careful down there. There are bound to be worse things than sewer rats in those tunnels.
Interesting place to hold your coins. See, in some games, toughness gives you a HP bonus that is per level. So every time you level up, the amount of hit points you get extra based on your toughness, or at least some other skill, sets that. See, that's a good one.
Our shop carries the finest dwarven weapons, brought here all the way from the Sunset Mountains. Swords, axes, bows, we have everything you need right here. If you need something to split someone's skull, or a helm to protect your own, you've come to the right place.
Damn.
If quality and price are your chief concerns, then look no farther. You'll find my shop has excellent weapons at reasonable prices.
That guy's annoying because he just keeps talking as you.
We have many fine deals. What are you looking for?
As I was saying.
Our shop carries the finest dwarven weapons, brought here all the way from the Sunset Mountains. Swords, axes, bows, we have everything you need right here.
Now if I could just get some masking tape and put that over his mouth, that would be great. Sometimes you have to sit and work out what you want for a while.
If quality and price are your chief concerns, then look no farther. You'll find my shop has excellent weapons at reasonable prices.
Silence.
We have many fine deals. What are you looking for? Our shop carries the finest dwarven weapons, brought here all the way from the Sunset Mountains. Swords, axes, bows, we have everything you need right here.
It's like you want to just hurry up and quickly buy something just to get away from that. A slight improvement. Okay, so that does it for part one. Part one of this is intended to be quite quick. I just want to see how this. Firstly, I'll need to test to see how this runs, like how this looks after I finish recording, and then if it's alright, then continue on. Alright, if you've enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe because I will be putting up more videos on this, assuming all goes fine. So if you want to see more in this series, hitting subscribe, you'll be able to see those when you get notifications when I put those up. Alright? Guys, have a good one. Thanks for watching.